How do I know if his wanting to take it slow doesn't really mean something else? Like he doesn't really want to be in something.
It's not your job or place to investigate why someone wants to take it a certain speed, right? It just matters whether or not y'all match speed. And if y'all don't, again, you kind of look like the bad guy because it's like, bro, I don't really care why you want to take your time. I'm just not, that's not the speed that I'm operating in. What's important is that you're going 20 miles an hour, he want to go 5. So how long do you hold yourself back to wait on
Bro,
him?
just to be brutally transparent and honest, man. Like I don't know, man, because when I see something that I want, like I'm all in. And maybe that's my maybe that's
That's
why
your
kids be going
downfall, like
wrong.
me.
I only know one way in that. You know what I'm saying? And that's to be all in. And this ain't saying, okay, I'm trying to go to the altar, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow.
Right.
But it is saying that, okay, if I'm about you, then I'm finna show you, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, that I'm about you. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't assist that one, brother.
When I hear this question, I'm thinking, she's asked the question, what are we doing? And he's saying, oh, let's just see where it goes, right? And that's supposed to be a red flag now, right? For good reason sometimes. I don't know if this is 68.2 or not. I don't know. Women, y'all could probably give me a better idea on that if that's what men are doing and they don't really want nothing. Now, is it because he do want to invest in you, but you're not there yet because you're not groomed to be a wife yet? So maybe he's willing to invest in you to get you to that point. So now he wants to dictate pace of the relationship. But the key word in that is you gotta be in a relationship. So I don't know if she's talking about in a relationship or the talking stage. Because if we talking about the talking stage, then if you see enough in him that you want to get on his itinerary, then you're gonna have to go at his pace. How long you do that is kind of, you might, it depends on the person, but I would give it like at least 90 days, 6 months. I wouldn't say maybe at a year. I wouldn't say necessarily a year.
Hold on.
90 days to 6 months, depending on the person.
To take it slow?
Yeah, to take it slow.
The guy is taking it slow with the woman for 90 days or between 90 days and 6 months.
Not with this one.
Yes, the guy. Yeah, we already know you gotta.
Hey, my family, they be like, Casey,
90
like,
days
bro,
is 3 months. So you telling me that
3 to 6 months?
3 to 6 months. Yeah. You never dated a woman for 3 months without being your girlfriend?
No.
You ain't never did that.
No.
So every woman, yeah, well, yeah.
Bruh, no lie. My friends would tell you, and my homeboy Kevin, no lie. We joke about this from time to time. They was like, man, 3 months with anybody else is like 7 years for Casey. They'll tell you that. You know, they be like, man, Casey living dog years. It's a year to us, but it's 7 to him. You know that, like I said, maybe that's a fault of mine, or maybe it ain't a fault of mine. I just give it to the wrong person.
That's a good quality.
You can say that. You can say that. It's a great quality to have, to be able to fall in love with somebody quickly. But the thing about it is, if you keep doing that and you keep getting a finger cut off every time you do that, regardless if you grow some of them back or not, you keep get your fingers cut off. You need to change your approach. But to be fair though, I've done the opposite, and it doesn't really. We're both in the same boat. Except for you've been married a couple of times and been through it, and I ain't never been married and been through it. So I don't know what's better, if there is a better, but I'm just saying that it doesn't yield. It doesn't really mean anything if you jump in fast or you take the time. But what I am saying is, if you think that man is the person that you want to be with and you want to follow, you as the woman cannot dictate the pace of the relationship.
Yes, I can.
You can do it, and then don't get mad when you're the leader of the relationship.
No, I can dictate it because I can tell you that you're not gonna play in my face and waste my time. You
Why does it
not-
gotta be playing in your face?
What you're not gonna do?
Why it gotta be playing in your face though?
But okay, this is what I hear when I say I've never heard, but if I was to hear, I just want to see where this goes. You want to be here for a good time, not a long time. That's not gonna work for me.
Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop attaching these things to what men do like that. Like it seems like a man do something. Y'all got these catchphrases that just make it seem like, oh, that nigga ain't doing. He ain't hitting on nothing.
Okay,
You ain't gonna
okay.
play in my face. Well, no, maybe I really want to get the. You can't really know nobody for real in no 3 months.
Okay, I'm not
You can
saying
get
3
married
months.
with somebody.
I get 3 months. I'm not saying 3 months is a long time. Let's do my time frame. Okay. I will not be with you 6 months and you saying I want to see where it goes. We can be friends with that.
Let's
You
take
don't
that
have
out. Let's take that off the table. Let's take
Okay.
that part off the table.
Okay.
Let's say 6 months in, y'all having a conversation, and he's
Mhm.
like, "Damn, you don't really listen that good." But you know what? You don't. It ain't to the point that it's a deal breaker. But there's some things in your character that we need to smooth out first before I can commit all the way. Now, if you sit there and say, "Well, I am who I am, and I be who I be," okay, cool. Then y'all can make a determination. Then y'all can go each way. But then if you say, you know what, you kind of right, you've been patient, you've been kind, I want to work on that, and it take another 3 months to do that, and then the dude says, you know what, I see you put the work in and all that. At 6 months, I promise you, the next 6 months after that, he probably is going to be thinking about proposing. But what y'all saying to me is, when you meet the woman and she check all these boxes off in your mind, you supposed to commit to her, and then once she start not doing the shit, and then you want to fight her over it, and then that seems backwards to me.
So I'm gonna get a clear understanding, okay? So you said that there is no commitment, right? There is no commitment. We're dating 6 months, right? No commitment means that you're dating other people, I'm dating other people. Am I right on that assessment?
Now that's determined by the two people involved. For some people, when they're talking to people, they only talk to that one person, regardless of what this person is doing, because that's just who they are. This person can have it open on their end and it's closed on their end by choice, but they have the option to have it open on their end. That's the whole purpose of commitment, to have it closed on her end, closed on his end.
But you said no commitment, so that means that it's
open on his end.
Oh,
it's open on her end, but it
Okay.
could be closed if she only wants to be with talking to one person.
Okay. If I'm talking to you, I'm only talking to you, right? That's just how it goes. But if you say, hey, I don't want any commitment, you my friend. That's what you are. You're my friend. If you're not ready to commit or we're not in a relationship, we're friends. So I'm going to have me a bunch of friends. It's just not going to
Okay,
be.
so how
like-
fast should a man commit to you?
I mean, there's no time frame. But
Oh
if
my
you
God.
say that.
I don't understand how you gonna
I
tell
get
me
it. No, I get what she's saying because there isn't. It's
I get what she's saying too, but don't say, oh, this is too long, but there's no other time frame for all the rest of the
but
stuff.
6 months, I would say 6 months is your cutoff. If at 6 months you're not saying, hey, I just want to be with you, then I'm just we gonna continue to be friends, and I'm gonna just go and find somebody who
So
wants.
my question is, what's the amount of time that a man should commit to you, should not commit to you?
I'm gonna give it 6 months. If for 6 months if we're still non-committal in 6 months, I'm gonna go date some other people. I'm just
Y'all
gonna.
wasting folks' time.
But you
Yeah,
already
exactly.
had that. But you
Y'all
already had
wasting
that
folks'
option
time.
from the
Exactly.
beginning. You had that option from the beginning.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If you come in the door saying I don't want a commitment, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to
Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying I'm coming in saying I don't want to be committed. Let's say we meet and we're talking. We're going on dates. Hey,